Hey guys, what's up? It's me, I'm Fluffy, and I just arrived at San Miguel Arcangel mission. So I think I'm going to give you a little tour. So let's go. Here is the bell tower, and there's a sign that says Mission San Miguel Arcangel. And we have some posts coming out of the sand, and some cacti. Here, on the wall, we have the bells. These are actually fake bells. They were made of stone and they didn't actually ring. If we go over here, we have the meadow. Here's where horses and cows used to graze and they used to be here, but now they're not there. Here we have the sidewalk and the road. And here we have the parking lot. You can park your car here. And here we have 3 gates, and the first one is pretty fancy. You can go inside. And here we have an olive press. And over here, we have the oven. Let's go out. We can go over here to the second gate now. Before we go inside, this is a sign. It's actually there in the real mission. It says, "There is an olive tree behind you and it will not move for you." And as you can tell, the people who run the mission have a good sense of humor. If you go through the second gate, you have a fountain. And the fountain was added in the 1930s, so it wasn't there before, but now it is. So here we have the very last gate. You can tell, not very fancy. But when you go inside, there's smooth ground, and then you have a barrel-looking thing, and we also have the cross behind it. And here we have some paintings and some flowers. Same on this side. Let's get out. If we go over here, we have the church. And from the exterior of the church, there's a cross on top. We also have some plants here, tall leaves, and the church was built in 1797. Okay, let's go inside. We go inside. Here are all the people. They're sitting there listening to the priest who is reading to them. Here he also has some wine that he's going to serve to them later. Also, here we have this is where somebody would usually stand, and they would be inside, and they would usually have either an instrument, sometimes they would be reading, or sometimes they would be singing. Also, above the door, we have the choir. And the choir, they're always singing, but only if they actually have a cue to sing, not always. If we go outside, here we have the cemetery. There's a small gate and a big gate. We're going to go through the small one. Okay. So here is the whole cemetery. They have a lot of graves, and they buried priests and Native Americans. And here's a cross, and there are a bunch of trees and some bushes. And a lot of flowers. And if we get to the back, we have a bell tower. And unlike the bell tower, this is bell wall. Unlike the bell tower, this one has real bells, and they actually do ring. There's 3 of them. One of them is highest, one of them is the lowest, and one's sort of in the middle. And then on top, there's a cross. Let's go over here. Here we have the 12 arches. If we go in here, we have a bunch of lights and some flowers and some grass surrounding. And here are the Padres' quarters, the bedrooms, and there are 2 beds, a desk, and a light. They're all basically the same, but they all have different, how they're organized. They all are a little bit different. But, yeah. So if we go all the way over here, we have the storage room and the courtyard. Let's go inside. Here is the storage room, and here is some robes, and we got a workbench and a barrel. We also have some shelves. If you keep going, here we are at the courtyard, and there's a big open area, and some trees and some dirt. There's also a fountain in the middle. Also, if we go over here, here's the first door. If we open it, inside, this is a place where you can usually combine things. You can make tools. You can get iron bars and such to make maybe an axe or a pickaxe so that people can get wood, etc. Second door, we have, it's kind of like a bakery, but it's not. We have there's bread and there's some, that's actually pie, but here they trade for bread and such, so you can get food. And here are the payments. Here you go out. And all these other doors I don't really need to show you because they're kind of the same, but some of them are a little different, but you don't really need to know because they're kind of just basically the same, just a little bit different. So that's about it for the mission. And if you did like it, you can hit the like button, subscribe. But yeah, hope you did like it. So I'll be on my way. Bye bye.